Hey guys, welcome back to our logarithm review part 3. So I am changing the directions for number 11 than what you will see on your review in class. So for example 11, I want us to state the parent function, describe the transformations performed on the parent function to obtain f of x, and state the asymptote. And then in class tomorrow, we'll practice graphing on our graphing calculators to check our answers. Okay, great. So first, if I look at this function, I know that my parent function is f of x equals log of x, nothing else done to it. So this negative in front, it reflects across x-axis. This 2 in front vertically stretches by 2. Subtracting 3 shifts it to the right 3 units, and adding 5 shifts it up 5. So we know what the parent graph of this function looks like. My base here, remember, is base 10, and then it's done all of these transformations to it to get this function. So in part B, my parent function is f of x equals ln x, or log base e of x. Remember, those are equivalent statements. So now I need to identify what transformations are being done to it. So first here, right, I see this negative 2, but I need to know what is being added or subtracted from only my x. So this is going to be negative 2 factored out, and it's going to leave x minus 2, right? So now I can see my horizontal shift alone. So let's see. So this 3 in front, it vertically stretch by 3, okay? Because 3 is greater than 1. This negative in front of my x, it's going to reflect across y-axis because it's changing the value of my x's. This 2 in front of my x, remember that we're going to look at its reciprocal, so it's 1/2, so it horizontally shrink by 1/2, the reciprocal of 2. And then this subtracting 2 is going to shift it right 2 units. So looking at any function, knowing the parent function, you should be able to identify the transformations. Okay, so now here in part C, my parent function here is a exponential function with a base of 5. So it's going to be f of x equals 5 to the x, that basic exponential function. And then all of these transformations happen to it. Now let's see, negative 4, 5. Don't forget to factor out this constant GCF, 2x minus 5 minus 7. Okay, great. So this negative in front reflects across x-axis. The 4 in front vertically stretches by 5. I'm sorry, not by 5, by 4. My base is 5. That 2 in front of my x, remember we look at the reciprocal, it horizontally shrinks by the reciprocal, which is 1/2. That subtracting 5 moves it to the right 5. And then here, subtracting 7 shifts it down 7. Now up here, I just remembered I made a mistake, so you can't catch me. If I divided out a negative 2, this actually would have made that plus 2. So instead of shifting right 2, it's actually left 2, my negative GCF. I almost forgot that. And I also forgot asymptotes. So why don't you guys see if you can figure out the asymptotes, and we'll go through that in class tomorrow.